It's a story often told, and always told wrong.
Someday I'm gonna smoke every cigarette I once craved and light my own house on fire with the feelings I smothered for someone else's comfort.
That this pen is my best friend, despite it being a loaded weapon. It's the safest one I know.
Bring your notes and your research. I've been walking so long on my own, nigga, my feet hurt.
I will not walk this road with rose-colored glasses. No blinders have been provided on this ride because I need to see it and feel it all every step of the way.
My dreams are clips of reality in montage.
I'm trying to write a happy poem, but I hear our city officials call for peace while police use a protester as a punching bag.
We're sharing drinks in a shitty bar, but without the assault. Got punched by metaphor alone.
Enter America. A Dr. Frankenstein with less fervor and more genocidal tendencies.
Then you're given a number, you go into a database so you can always fit the description.
Visualizing us as dope dealers and dope fiends, making it easier for them to kill us than come clean.
Candlelight visuals are just the unusual outdoor funerals. I bet you think it's beautiful. Waiting to pop up when another dies while the eulogy doesn't come from a pastor, but from a mother's cries.
As Trayvon Martin tasted the rainbow, then went to meet the rainbow maker. How disgustingly beautiful.
In the beginning, God created the hoods and the trap. And the hood was without form and void. Darkness on the face of the concrete, and the spirit of God hovering over. And one day, the trap said, "Let there be light." And there was light.
Not a window to wonder. Wonder she did. Aloud.
Homophobic eyes fueling my shame, heteronormative culture provoking my fears, too often too lonely with my scrapbook and tears.
Do not look in any mirror or glass and worry you appear ugly and old.
Lost in a passionate dream of hope so hot that it overheated, overcooked her perceptions of what was real and what was not.
And I was guilty, like always, that I'm not my mother.
Her face is distorted, my body's contorted, this struggle was pitted, tender-headed.
See, now I know that my former hate needs readdressing, and that God deserves an apology.
Triumph and tragedy pinned along the horizon, snap and fan in concert above the breeze.
Let that bass rumble like the trunks of old school rides. that melodic chaos only few can appreciate.
And maybe all the dreams you dream were real, just manifesting come true. How does that sound to you?
From a mother's womb didn't I spring forth? Wasn't I nurtured from her breast? Didn't we both drink from the milk of life? Aren't we both destined to ashes and death?
When learning to lie is hard at first, it feels wrong. Your words stumble, your tongue twists, but if lying is what keeps you safe, you do it better and faster and harder until you can't remember a time before it was easy.
Shit-fueled spinning for the greedy and the gullible.
A tall tale of a failed truth, seduced and reduced the grown impersonated alpha male to a corner crying baby who didn't know at all, like a drop of water to a well, what was needed.
To be understood even when engulfed in silence, I want my eyes to slow dance with yours.
So no more settling for parts of this kind of love. This time, for this kind of love, I'm willing to wait.
He was racing time but couldn't tell she had already won.
Patience and pressure makes the diamond perfected, while pleasure and pain parts the heart. We must protect it.
Even then, you are mine. I look into your eyes and say, baby, just relax and let go.
And I'm both soil and seed, and that everything I've been through was just fertilizer for me. My life and my mouth sprouts out life-giving seeds. Yeah.
Sorry, I ain't producing no babies until he comes to the news of love, peace, and nappiness.
She locked in now the slithering throat of the man who woke her from her slumber, spread her lips like the wings of a giant pink bat, and swallowed that motherfucker whole.
Yeah!
The biggest insult you can ever give to a man is to call him a pussy. It's to bring him down to the size of a dime and watch him stretch to a bowling ball size to bring forth life. I wonder what it feels like to be a dick all the time.
I hope for your own sake that you grow. Just not in my garden, with my soil, with my water, and my green leaves anymore. I have so much more for me now that the weeds are gone. I really thought you were a flower, dandelion. And maybe one day you will be.
Everything was drawn along in the storm, or more accurately, its aftermath. It was the best time that we've had in years.
Self-pity and a form of madness belong to those who want only the story.